Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Against the Public for September 3rd. I'm Dana Lane. Today, we'll go through my top Major League Baseball plays, and congratulations to everybody who was involved in my three-pack last night. Another winning night. That brings our streak in Major League Baseball to 8-1, 16-8 long-term. So I hope everybody has been able to tail absolutely on fire with our premium selections. After we finish, run on over to Pickdawgz.com. I'll have my premium Major League Baseball plays locked and loaded along with WNBA. I'll have three plays, at least two plays in the WNBA, maybe three. We'll look through the numbers a little bit more. Waiting on some late information on that. So definitely two, maybe three in the WNBA. And of course, we're 1 day away from having all my college football plays for Week 2 loaded up on the website, and then 2 days away from having my NFL Week 1 plays up on Pick Dawgz as well. You could jump on those single plays or my three-pack, any three-pack, for just $49.99. And of course, they always come with our Pick Dawgz win guarantee. You also can get my all-access pass, and that will give you every single one of my plays for one low price. Whether it's the next 30 days, you can get that for less than $11 a day, the next 90 days for less than $10 a day, or better yet, jump on that annual all-access pass that gives you every play I release over the next 365 days for one low price. Comes out to be $3.70 a day. You can throw it on a credit card. We'll sit back and we'll pay it off every single month. And the bottom line is you can relax and not have to worry about getting these individual packages. You'll get every college football play. You'll get every NFL play. You'll get every play in the upcoming NHL season, NBA, college basketball, Major League Baseball up to this point next year, and you'll get the entire preseason next year with that 365-day pass. So however you want to do it, please make sure that you get involved. We've been absolutely on fire in Major League Baseball, on fire in college football as well, and expect to be on fire in the NFL. Of course, if you want to break those down, you can do that. You can get my college season pass for just $599.99, off to an incredible start. I couldn't have asked for anything better, so regain that #1 spot that we had last year. So thank you so much to everybody, and congratulations to everybody. I hope you had a tremendous Week 1. You could also apply that $599 to an NFL pass, and you get every NFL play that I release. 56% winners last year, over 1,000 units won. Or you can combine them for just $899.99. It gives you every college play, every NFL play, over 4,000 units won last year. That's really, I'm not a massive hype guy. I just let the numbers speak for themselves, for better or worse. And certainly in college and pro football, the numbers have spoke for themselves. So please make sure you do get involved. This is arguably the most important week of the year. You get a full slate of college football and a full slate of the NFL, and this really is the start of making or breaking your bankroll for 2024. So make sure you do get involved. Okay, on to your free plays for Tuesday. Remember, these are probable pitchers, so please confirm before making your wager. 6:35 Eastern Time, 961, 962. Chicago White Sox against the Baltimore Orioles. Orioles minus $3. 302 is your consensus number. 9 over minus 25. Nick Nastrini against Cade Povich. It doesn't ever really matter how big the number is. The public is going to be on the favorite no matter what, even if it's a $3 favorite, and that is the case here. Almost every wager coming in is on the Baltimore Orioles. Hopefully that's just parlay money and not straight bet money, but that's where we're at. For us, it's good news because we're focused on the total, and we are going to go against the public in this one. I would suggest getting on this game now because with this juice, we're on the edge of seeing in 8.5, we're seeing some 8.5s right now. But mostly so far the consensus number is a 9. So we don't want to get involved with an 8.5. We want to get as much padding as possible. So we want to make sure that we do get on that 9. But some books I'm showing right now at 8.5. Nick Nastrini is 0-6 this year, a 7.04 ERA. Has pitched well of late. 2 earned runs in his last 10 1/3 innings, allowing just 5 hits. Still has to cut down on the walks. Cade Povich, also has a sensational record this year with a 1-7 mark at 6.58 ERA. But unlike Nastrini, Povich has not pitched well of late, which is the reason why we want to get the best of this number. Still okay if your book offers 8.5, but certainly we want to get a 9. If the Orioles are involved on most nights, they're an automatic over wager, but we need to make sure that we're going to get some help from our opponent. And when we're talking about the White Sox, we can't bank on them to do that. 5 of the Chicago's last 6 games have cash unders because they have only managed 12 runs in those matchups, including 1 run 3 times in that streak. So we can't rely on Chicago to push this game over the total. Even if Baltimore has a really good offensive day, you're probably still looking at 6 or 7 runs at best, and I just can't pull the trigger saying that Chicago is going to give me 3. So I'm going to go under 9 minus $1.25. And then game number 2, 6:40 Eastern Time, 9:51, 9:52, Washington Nationals against the Miami Marlins. Marlins minus $1.15, 8.5 over minus 17. Patrick Corbin against Max Meyer. We did this the other night, but I just wanted to give you another update just to kind of go over it again if you didn't watch the video. Alex Cole, 343 average, just 99 at bats, is going to be out of the lineup for the Nationals. Got that foot injury. And for Miami, Xavier Edwards, 349 average, 172 at bats. He's on the 10-day IL with that back injury. We have seen one significant wager on Washington at plus 102 at FanDuel in New Jersey. Not a book that's known for their sharp players. Reverse line wagers, which this one is just 27 and 44 in 27 and 44 at this book. Betting Miami hasn't exactly been the stuff that bankrolls are made of, but after being swept by the Cubs this weekend and giving up 26 runs in their last 3 games, I'm not rushing to bet the Washington Nationals either. The Fish took 2 out of 3 from the Giants this past weekend, pushing their small run of games to 4-2 over the last 6. Patrick Corbin is 4-12 with a 5.50 ERA. Pitched better of late, 1 earned run in his last 12 innings, but no matter how impressive that is, we always need to take a step back just to make sure that we're not basing our opinions on 2 outings. But if you do take a step back, 35-year-old's 2-1, 3.76 ERA. So he's right where we would generally like him to be if we were thinking about putting our money behind him. Max Meyer, 3-4, 5.44 ERA, but recent form is not nearly as good as Corbin. He's 1-3 with a 7.11 ERA over his last 5 starts. However, this number concerns me because I thought the Nats might even be a slight favorite in this one. That's not the case, and I don't like betting the Nationals as an underdog. They're 48-67 as a dog this year and 25-38 as a road dog. I'm taking Miami minus $1.15. And then 9:40 Eastern Time, 9:69, 9:70, your get-out game. Seattle Mariners minus $1.55 on the road, 7.5 over minus 15 against the Oakland Athletics. Luis Castillo against JT Ginn. Even with this number at 7.5, the A's have almost always been an under wager in 2024, even though 5 of their last 6 games have gone over that total. I am worried about Tuesday's total a little bit because I feel like I'm getting baited into taking an over. Luis Castillo is 3-2 in his last 5 games, a 4.66 ERA. Ginn is making just his second start of his career after allowing 4 earned runs against the Cincinnati Reds in a 10-9 Cincinnati win, but we're looking at a 7.5 here, and that just doesn't smell right to me. We know this about Seattle. They have reliable pitching, and that reliable pitching needs to be perfect on most nights because we can't rely on them to score a bunch of runs to push a game over the total. The under is 50, 40, and 7 when Seattle is involved in games with the total between 7 and 8. Oakland is 37 and 31. I'm going to go under the 7.5 minus $1.05. So that does it for your Tuesday free plays. Please go to pickdawgz.com. Get involved with one of my many available packages. I've gone through every first of the month. You know, we go through and prorate all the prices. So make sure you go there. If something was a little expensive last month, well, it's come down this month. So make sure you go to pickdawgz.com. Look at those all access passes, and don't forget, it's never too late to take advantage of my college football season pass. An incredible start to the season. #1 on pickdawgz.com. PickDawgz.com once again for the second year in a row, really. It's only 1 week, but still, it's a sales technique. But the fact of the matter is the record is there, and we're sitting on top once again. You can get my NFL package or my college package, $599.99. You can get them both for $899.99. We smashed football last year. We're off to an 11-4 start in 2024 after week 1 in college football. Don't miss out on another week. College plays up. Again, college football plays will be up on Wednesday. NFL plays will be up on Thursday. Here's your Tuesday free play recap. Chicago White Sox, Baltimore Orioles under 8.5 even money. Miami minus $1.15, and Seattle Oakland under 7.5 minus $1.05. So that does it for today's show. Thank you to everyone that continues to watch on a daily basis. I'm overwhelmed sometimes by the response, and then certainly up on Pickdawgz. I can see you guys are comfortable putting your money behind me. I appreciate that so much, and I hope everybody had a terrific weekend, and we're going to do that again in week 2 and certainly week 1 in the NFL. For Against the Public, I'm Dana Lane. All the best to you and your wagers on Tuesday.